George, go ahead and move it up now. Thanks.
Mark B, please.
B, Mark?
What was Luke Skywalker's call sign during the Rebel Assault in Episode 4?
We're at 5. Hold the top. We're rolling.
What is the name of the planet that Leia gave Grand Moff Tarkin as the false location of the Rebel base in Episode 4?
Dantooine.
Even though the camera may move, remember your action.
What is the name of Chewbacca's home planet?
Marker only?
Chewie's home planet is Kashyyyk.
Spade.
Where is a woman's G-spot located?
I think more than anything, it's clear when you read it that, like, beyond any of like the parody scenes or the stuff where Ewoks having sex with Dan's leg.
It's up in your leg. It's up in your leg.
Beyond that, it's clearly written in awe of the Lucas universe, and it's a love letter to Star Wars and all things Star Wars, all things Lucas, Lucasian.
See, that's what I call a collection. Oh, we're homeboys.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
It follows like a parallel path, you know, and what's interesting is, you know, we all kind of switch characters.
Chewie!
I'm Han Solo / Chewbacca / R2-D2.
Hey, man, you poking me.
Oh, God, don't flatter yourself, okay? It's just my R2, my lucky R2.
You wish you had the height and girth of D2.
I've been told that I'm C-3PO.
Toyed me. You ready?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sam would be Luke Skywalker.
I don't think we're alone.
You know, Chris Marquette's character, Linus, brings the spirituality to the movie that, say, Obi-Wan Kenobi brought.
So this was never about the movie. You know, this was about all of us.
And then next thing you know, it's like a relationship of Leia and Luke, and then it's like, you know, Vader and, you know, and Luke Skywalker, and it all goes back and forth.
The specificity of the references and how in-depth this movie gets into the world that came out of Lucas' mind. It was a marvel to behold.
Yeah, I really realized all these little details of making this movie, you know, are really, really well thought out when it comes to mimicking all these little things in the actual Star Wars movies.
Strap in, fellas.
Dan Fogler's Hutch, you know, he drives his van, the Bucephalus, which is kind of like our version of the Millennium Falcon. It's got secret little features to it, even has an R2 unit on top. It's Star Wars on wheels, and that's why I think they take this thing across the country, because it just makes the trip perfect.
Windows, come on! I'm not leaving without her. What are you, crazy? It's 3 against 1! Never tell me the odds.
There's like references in the types of clothes they wear too. Sometimes you'll pick up on it, sometimes you won't, but at least that was in our thought process while we're doing it.
The trash compactor scene, it's like the perfect recreation. The thing looks identical to the actual trash compactor scene, and you know, you stick 4 huge Star Wars fans in the trash compactor scene, and they're gonna freak out because they think it's real. So it ends up being a very funny scene, to be honest. Very fun to shoot.
You guys don't think that we are in George Lucas's trash room?
Don't be ridiculous, okay? The walls are not gonna close in on us.
I don't think there's one scene in the entire film where we don't kind of throw it back to Star Wars, you know? And I think that those fans that will see this movie will pick up on scenarios and tiny little things that we throw in there.
Still rolling.
And action.
Shatter don't fail us now, man. Whoa. Yeah.
See, that's what I call a collection.
This is where I want my ashes scattered.
Cut.
Cutting. That's a cut.
Star Wars is that glue, that universal bond, you know, on set with the cast and the crew, and our leads just really embraced it and went for it and put that extra effort in, because they knew that, you know, Star Wars means so much to a lot of different people, and they had to treat it with that reverence and specificity to how they spoke and how real it was.
Are those pigs and blankets?
Hey, and a variety of dipping sauces. It's a good time to be a geek. I sure wish that a movie like this came out when I was in high school. It would have helped me get through those years a lot easier.
Any of you guys seen the phone jack?
I think it's a really unique story, so much fun, and for Star Wars fans, I think it's a nice little shout out.